Hi there, I'm Molly.
And I'm Jamie, and this is our From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast.
For 15 years now, we've been proudly helping breeders promote hundreds of thousands of pedigree livestock with our easy-to-use animal management-driven website software.
And let's not forget about Hired Hand Live, where over $1 million worth of livestock is sold online each year.
We're excited to bring you market trends, sales data, advice from your fellow breeders, and stories from the ranch.
Our software makes managing your website and your animals a breeze, so you can focus on what you love.
So let us handle your digital chores while you tune in to another episode of From the Pasture with Hired Hand.
Welcome back to From the Pasture with Hired Hand. In today's post-sale recap, we're reflecting on the 2025 Glendenning Fiesta Sale that occurred this past weekend, May 2nd and 3rd in Celina, Texas, where many Longhorns found new homes and greener pastures to call their own. We'll be diving into all the key data from the weekend, including the most viewed animals, top-selling lots both online and in person, and the overall number of views from Hired Hand Live. If you're curious about how the bidding unfolded and which consignments caught the most attention, stick with us as we break it all down.
As we continue reflecting on this weekend sale, one of our favorite traditions is hearing directly from you, the buyers, sellers, and spectators who make these events so special. Whether you were there in person at the Glendenning Fiesta Sale or following the action live on Hired Hand Live, your stories, memories, and shoutouts bring the Longhorn community closer together. We asked for your favorite moments from the sale, and as always, you didn't disappoint. Let's take a moment and share some of the messages and memories you've sent our way.
Our first text that we received says, Rex and Charisse have brought marketing Longhorns and Longhorn hospitality up to a new level. Everyone had a fantastic time. And it was a weekend full of great food, great friends, great cattle, and great prices.
Another text that we received said, the best part of the event was the Glendennings running things, considering they had not hosted a major Texas Longhorn auction just a few years ago. After they picked up the Fiesta Sale from the Red McCombs family, they quickly showed the industry how to host a fabulous event. Thanks, Rex and Charisse.
The next text says, thanks to RTG for buying Lot 40 Lazy J's handcrafted. Also, huge congratulations to Jason and Barb Shakota on selling a Lazy J bred female for $50,000. Lazy J's Dixie with her gorgeous Just a Cowboy heifer. Rex and Charisse, as always, ran a top-notch event. Thanks so much.
Our next two messages read like this. Overall, the sale was fantastic. Great money paid for great cows, but a great set of cows, and the hospitality was second to none. I look forward to next year's sale. Excellent experience. Great hosts.
And John Clark sent in a text that says, oh my God, Rex and Charisse hit a grand slam on every feature. Cubes for the cattle, new food bowls, hay and tubs off the ground, almost no mud anywhere, covered pens and sale arena, Thursday night supper and drinks, food and beverages during the sale, parking attendants on horseback, great back crew, shuttle for parking area, organized trailer parking, the Friday dinner and band. The list is endless. Just an incredible event. Wow.
Karen Allen texted, Kathy Hawk purchased our 50-50 daughter, lot number 8, Carolina Dream. We are so happy she went to someone who will love her as much as we do.
And Gary Harp says, I can't think of just one special moment, but what impressed me the most was the attention to detail, from the serving staff to wiping down the sale pens before the start.
We also received a text from sale host Charisse Glendenning, and this is what she wanted to say. The most amazing Longhorn community attended our sale, and Rex and I are truly blessed to be able to share this. And Rex and I are truly blessed to be able to share and enjoy this incredible breed of cattle with so many. Thank you, Hired Hand Live, for once again being the best at what you do. With heartfelt thanks to everyone who attended and everyone who helped make this event successful.
Now that we've shared some of the wonderful messages and memories from the weekend, let's shift our focus to the numbers. The Glendenning Fiesta Sale wasn't just about the excitement in the ring or online bidding. It was also about the impressive stats that showed just how much interest this event generated. From the overall sale averages to the number of views on Hired Hand Live and other key insights, let's dive into the data that highlights the success of this incredible sale.
There were 104 lots listed in the sale total. The unofficial total was $1,354,500, while the unofficial average was $14,564. The internet-only average was $5,700.
With this being the 9th sale of 2025 to be included in our Hired Hand Trends and Averages series, the 2025 annual average to date is $7,797, while the internet-only average is $3,710.
There were 27,563 total views of consignments online, with 131 registered internet bidders. The most viewed lot after the sale was lot number 23, M7 Ace of Spades, consigned by M7 Longhorns, with 989 hits. She was also the most viewed animal prior to the sale, with 844 hits.
Now that we've looked at the overall stats, let's spotlight some of the standout moments from the sale. Specifically, we're going to highlight the top 5 lots that were sold to in-person buyers during the Glendenning Fiesta Sale. These Longhorns not only drew attention, but also left Celina, Texas with some pretty excited new owners. Let's take a look at who sold and claimed these top-selling consignments.
The 5th highest selling lot overall to an in-person buyer was lot number 8, Carolina Dream, consigned by Circle A Longhorns, selling for $48,000 to Kathy Hawk.
The 4th highest selling lot overall to an in-person buyer was lot 11, Lazy J's Dixie, consigned by 3P Ranch. She sold for $50,000 to Rob Borrego.
The 3rd highest selling lot to an in-person buyer was number 20, GF Temple Lane, consigned by Glendenning Farms, selling for $51,000 to Jeremy Townley.
The 2nd highest selling lot overall to an in-person buyer was lot H26, BL Beach Bums 250, consigned by Loomis Ranch. She sold for $57,000 to Jacob Miles.
And the highest selling lot during the sale to an in-person buyer was lot number H14, SLL Showgirl, consigned by Siller Landon Longhorns, selling for $63,000. SLL Showgirl was born on April 5th of 2023, and here is what the sale catalog read about this Glendenning Fiesta Sale's highest selling overall lot. SLL Showgirl is the perfect balance between power and elegance. Coming straight out of the heart of our program, this is the type of heifer we strive to breed for. Truly an incredible opportunity to get your hands on one of Texaco's most well-rounded heifers to date. She obtains every trait you look for in a star: horn growth, color, conformation, flushing ability, and the strong pedigree led with maternal power. To make this an even more exciting offering, we have Showgirl exposed to Nighthawk, who brings in J.H. Rural Safari Son and the famous Horseshoe J Journey. This one hurts to let go, but we are excited to share just what we are breeding here at Siller Longhorns.
After highlighting the top lots purchased in person, let's turn our attention to the online arena. We'd like to personally thank the sale hosts behind the Glendenning Fiesta Sale who trusted all of us at Hired Hand Live to make it possible for buyers from all over to participate. Some of the weekend's most exciting sales happened through online bidding. Here are the top 5 animals that found new pastures thanks to Hired Hand Live internet bidders.
The 5th highest selling lot over Hired Hand Live was number 2, Done Bedding, consigned by Hickory Creek Ranch, selling for $4,500 to Brody Sutton.
The 4th highest selling lot to an online buyer was lot 47, KDK Valiant's Aphrodite, consigned by Ramsey Longhorns. She sold for $5,000 to Paul Sanders.
The 3rd highest selling lot to an Hired Hand Live buyer was number 23, BL Cha-Cha Tough, consigned by Laid Back Ranch, selling for $6,000 to Nicholas Holyfield.
The 2nd highest selling lot to an online buyer was lot 1, M7 Jenny Spotlight, consigned by M7 Longhorns. She sold for $7,500 to Cold Copper.
And rounding out the internet-only sales, topping out at number 1 is lot number 39, Shamia EOT, consigned by 1886 Cattle Company, selling for $11,500 to Genesis Longhorns over Hired Hand Live.
With the top online sales covered, let's take a closer look at the impact of Hired Hand Live's internet bidding on this weekend's sale. Hired Hand Live continues to bridge the gap between buyers and sellers no matter where they're located, and the stats from the Glendenning Fiesta Sale speak for themselves. Here's a breakdown of the influence our online platform had during the sale.
$39,900 value was added through internet bidding. There were 389 online bids. 7 lots sold online to 6 different online buyers. With this sale taking place in Celina, Texas, our furthest internet buyer was located in Kentucky, about 800 miles away from where the sale was held.
Looking ahead, we're excited to announce the next sale we'll be attending with Hired Hand Live, which means another post-sale recap will follow shortly after. The next event on our schedule is the Fort Worth Stockyards Longhorn auction. And to help you get ready, we'll be releasing a pre-sale informational podcast on Tuesday, May 20th. We'll be joined by the sale host as our guest and to give you all the insider details, exciting consignments, and updates you won't want to miss. Be sure to tune in and stay up to date with everything you need to know about this upcoming sale.
We'd also like to encourage you to visit Hired Hand Live in the meantime and check out the Roper's Ranch online herd reduction sale happening May 15th through 18th on Hired Hand Live.
That wraps up our Glendenning Fiesta Sale recap. We hope you enjoyed hearing about the Longhorns who have now moved on to new pastures. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future updates on From the Pasture with Hired Hand. Until next time, take care of your cattle, enjoy the pastures you roam, and we'll see you soon.
Are you a new Longhorn breeder eager to educate yourself on market trends and sale prices? Stay in the loop with our text messages. Get the latest updates, events, and insider tips on all things Longhorns delivered straight to your phone.
Stay informed by texting website to 888-700-8131, then reply with Longhorns. That's website to 888-700-8131. Sign up today and take your breeding program to the next level.